So welcome to Twitchmas Day 16. We're playing Animorphs Shattered Reality on the PS1, which you had as a kid and said was bad.
Yep, this is one that I had. And I played and got very frustrated with. And you got this for me to play for Twitchmas.
Yep.
So thank you.
Will it be worth $15? Let's find out.
Probably not.
The entrant. Probably not.
Probably not, but it's worth $15 in nostalgia.
Why is
Who do you want to be? That is not a good headshot.
I was just going to say, why is he like tilting his head back so far we can see up his nose to his brain?
Okay.
Okay, so
We only have these four.
what do they turn into?
Jake turns into a tiger.
Okay.
Rachel is a bear. Cassie is a wolf, and Marco is a gorilla. Although, in the opening sequence, it had him turn into a rhino.
Yeah.
So, they might have changed that in this game, but in the canon, he turns into a gorilla for battle. Yeah, Dalton. Yeah, we don't have Tobias, because Tobias is...
He doesn't have a human form.
Not anymore. He's trapped as a hawk.
Yeah, sucks for him.
And we can't play as Axe either, because Axe doesn't morph, he just stays as himself.
Okay, well, which one was your favorite?
Which one was my favorite?
Yeah, as a kid. Who's your favorite?
My favorite as like an elementary school boy was Jake, because he's a boy and he's the leader of the group.
I thought that Tobias was the leader of the group.
He's not.
Oh.
No. But I'm going to go as Rachel, I think. Rachel.
Okay. Sounds good.
Red Ranger syndrome. Yeah, they are a little like the Power Rangers now that I think about it. I don't know if there's a character switch. I don't know if you play the whole game as different characters.
Maybe it lets you for each level.
You start as and go the whole way.
Oh,
through.
boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. Starting off strong.
Why are you collecting A coins?
Because it's a... It's a whatever decade platformer. When did this come out? Does it say
Probably, I would guess like 99. That's going to be my guess. Let me
It
look.
seems late 90s.
All right, so according to the box, it says copyright 2000.
2000? All right.
So I'm assuming that means the game and not the series.
Oh, there we go. Squawks that thing.
You kind of look like a pig.
I know.
I don't know how much of a bear.
Not a great looking bear.
All right, yeah, this is 2000. So let's see when Crash Bandicoot came out, because this looks very Crash Bandicoot, like the more futuristic levels.
Yeah. Can I get up there? No.
I'm not getting squished.
I am not getting squished. Okay, so Crash Bandicoot Warped came out in 98, which means this game is 2 years later and had so many things that it could have copied.
2 years younger
than
Crash Bandicoot Warped.
Yeah.
The platformer legacy was there. They just chose not to follow it.
Is that what she just screamed?
Yes.
Beautiful. I do love her voice lines so far. These are great.
It also doesn't have analog stick support.
You have to use the directional
I'm
pad?
using the D-pad.
Oh, man.
Again, 2 years younger than Crash Bandicoot 3.
Crash Bandicoot 3. Not even 1 or 2. 3.
Because Crash 1 doesn't have analog support. I don't think.
I don't think so. Because I think originally the PlayStation didn't have analog sticks. So if you get a really old controller, they don't have them at all. So I think that Crash 1 came out around pretty early on. But Crash 2, I'm pretty sure, had analog support.
I think so.
Was that fall damage? Oh, did you get fall damage?
I have in some places and not in others. I'm not sure how it works.
Alien alert.
Alien alert. I don't know what these things are.
Yeah, those are not the aliens, right?
Those are not from the books.
Make sure you get the hell out. Woohoo! Ugh. I don't think she's getting hurt when she falls, but
Should
No.
have worn my lead bikini.
so maybe you just landed.
I don't know what that thing is supposed to be. It's definitely not a yerk.
Who knows?
Yerks are tiny.
Yeah.
But maybe it's supposed to represent one. One was overgrown.
Well, I guess they had to make it more interesting than if they were really small. Why is it? Oh, you have to go up there.
Oh.
At first I was like, why is it drifting to this corner? Where even are we?
teach
That's a
him a
very good
lesson.
question.
I don't know. The level was called The Entrance. It's the entrance of
Piece
the
of cake.
yerk, like the yerk pool. So their secret base.
Of course. So here's the question. Does it force you to transform back? Like, are you on
Woo! I missed that jump.
a, well, are you on a timer? Like, are you on a time limit?
No, it waits until the enemies are dead.
Oh,
Teach
And I-
him a lesson.
but it'll automatically transform back as soon as the enemies are dead?
Yep. Like right there, I didn't do
So
anything.
you can't just run around as a bear and
No
have fun like
sweat.
you would want to do if you were a fan of Animorphs.
No, and actually I can't transform at will either.
What?
I'm morphing automatically.
I'm just saying that's probably what I would have wanted. Like, I was a very casual Animorphs fan, although, like I said, the TV show scared me as a kid.
This could get ugly.
I think I tried to read some. Maybe I did read one or two of them. But I think if I had wanted an Animorphs game as a kid, I would have wanted to, like, be the animals and run around. Not be their human form for the majority of the game.
Did she say I should have brought my lead bikini?
Did she say that?
I think she did.
I missed it.
We were talking. Oh, I remember these things.
Well, we're not taking the lore seriously, I guess. Okay, so how is the platforming, though, control-wise?
It is not horrible. It's not.
You don't look like you're struggling,
No.
which I'm surprised. I thought that you were going to really struggle with this. Because a bad platform, you know.
Bad
that's-
platformer is exceedingly frustrating.
Yeah, and it's very easy to make a bad platformer.
It's not bad.
Watch your step.
I struggled with the forward to back jumping. The depth perception is bad that way.
Okay.
But side to side, it's not bad. The music sounds like many other PS1 late 90s era
Yeah,
platformers.
It's not terrible. It fits the stage, but it's also not memorable.
No, it's just kind of
It's just kind of there.
vague synthesizers.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ow.
These aliens
Ow.
are really funny to me, though, because that one just looks like a squid and a spider kind of together. Like they just put them together.
Piece of cake.
Oh, I guess I am on a time limit down there.
Going up.
There is a timer that pops up when I'm
Yeah.
transformed.
What would happen if you transformed back before you killed all
I
the
can't.
enemies?
I have no control one way or the other over being in or out of morph.
Oh boy. No, that is very
Whoa,
Crash
that could hurt.
Bandicoot right there. That
Oh yeah,
the lava.
the jumping, the fact that like she does the flip in midair,
Uh-huh.
it really feels like Crash.
But even just this, the lava
Yeah.
coming back and forth.
All this, the sides of the walls, everything looks like Crash. And it feels like Crash too, which is good, because Crash is very good. Oh shit!
Bzz,
I don't think that's the noise you would make if you fell in lava.
bzz.
Bzzzt. Maybe electrified water, but
You
not
don't
lava.
think she has Crash's sweet dance moves? I would love it if at the end of the stage she did the Crash dance. Or just some dance, just at the end of the stage.
So, do you remember the characters for like their personalities, like who they were in the team?
No, I really, like, Animorphs for me was very...
Oh shit! Oh.
I wasn't a big fan. I didn't really know a lot of the lore. like I said, I don't even remember if I finished the books. I know I had some of them, but I don't know if I read them. Like, it took me a while to get into reading as a kid. I think I was maybe in 3rd grade when I really started reading.
Third grade was about when I got into Animorphs.
Right, but you're older than me.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
So I think by the time I got into reading, like, I just wasn't really looking at Animorphs. I'd started reading Harry Potter at that point, so.
This was probably the first. This is probably my first experience with like a fandom.
Yeah.
Probably the
That's
first
cute.
where I read like almost all the books. I knew all the characters and all the lore. It was probably the first real fandom that I was in.
See, we need to read the books together, and then we can tell chat what happens in them, since.
This is a carbon copy of a Crash level, I'm gonna say. Shit!
Well, I do love that
on.
you got zapped, even falling
You got
off
zapped
of
falling
the...
into the void.
Oh! What's she doing a toe touch?
I'm getting nowhere fast.
Thanks.
So, is she a cheerleader?
She's not.
Oh, okay.
But I think they call her that to tease her.
Oh.
That sounds familiar to me. It's been a long time.
She did a
since
toe
I read
touch,
it.
so I just kind of thought maybe that was in the lore of Rachel.
She gets a lot of crap because she's like,
Is she the feminine one?
she's not, they're really young in the books, so she's not really.
What? What?
Crap? I don't know.
Chat, can you translate? What did he say? A podcast of analyzing Animorphs? Listen, I'd read them. I'd be down. They would not take long to read. And Eco has all of them.
Yep. They're all in a box.
Like from when you were a kid,
Yep.
which is pretty impressive.
All of my originals.
Do they not heal you? Those
Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're just lamps.
Oh, because your health is blue.
Yeah,
So I thought maybe.
I wish.
Mm,
No. Yep. Most of those books that I got from Borders and the Scholastic Book Fair,
aw.
I still have. But yeah, there are 2 girls on the team,
The other one's named Cassie, right?
Rachel and Cassie.
Yeah.
Cassie is the caring one. She's a little bit of a tomboy because she's really not. From what I remember, she's not really like femme, but she's very caring. She wants to be a veterinarian. Her family has a farm and they have a lot of animals.
Can she talk to the animals when she turns into her whatever she turns into?
No, none of them can talk to the animals.
Oh.
They can sort of communicate with them, but it's not like they have conversations with animals.
So it's not an Eliza Thornberry situation.
No. But Rachel is the one who they didn't really expect to want to be involved, because she's like the pretty girl. She's athletic.
Would they assume she was like too self-absorbed or something?
I think so. See, I don't even think that they were all necessarily friends before they came together and became the Animorphs. I'd have to reread the first one again. I mean, it's been a hot minute, but I think they were kind of like loosely connected before that, and they become friends after they turn into the Animorphs.
Makes sense.
Which is also kind of Power Rangers origin stories, but yeah, Cassie is like the caring girl, and Rachel's a little colder. She's kind of she's really tough. Like, she's pretty but tough.
Yeah.
And I think I would appreciate that in a character more now.
Yeah.
I didn't really get the significance of it. Again, because I was a boy, so I was like, I want to read the books with the boys.
Yeah.
So Jake was always my favorite. I didn't like Marco so much because Marco is the clown. He's like he's the Joker.
You have no time for that.
What?
Even baby you. No, I could absolutely see you being annoyed by that.
I was like, he doesn't take things seriously.
Yeah. Fair. You were a big Power Rangers kid, Transformers, wasn't really into Animorphs. I did watch Power Rangers. I was very into Power Rangers.
I love Transformers too. What?
My best friend and I would play Power Rangers, and she would be the Yellow Ranger, and I'd be the Pink Ranger.
You were into Power Rangers and I missed that jump again. Damn it.
I actually think I went for Halloween as the Pink Ranger,
Aw,
and I think she went as the Yellow Ranger.
that's cute.
The blue one was your favorite? Who was your favorite, Nico?
Power Rangers is going even farther back for me than Animorphs.
Yeah. I do remember being terrified of Rita Repulsa
I liked different.
and Ivan Ooze.
Oh yeah.
I was a very anxious kid.
It depends on which series. Because in Mighty Morphin, I liked the Black Ranger because his Zord was a mammoth.
Ah. Fair.
In other ones, I mean, I think I like the Red Ranger and the Silver Ranger in the space one.
I remember really liking just the Silver Ranger's outfit.
Yeah, his aesthetic was good. Come here. Still
You went
can't
as the White
understand it.
Ranger once for Halloween, but you liked Tommy more as green. Yours was the Green Ranger?
Dude, everybody liked Tommy. Everybody thought Tommy was the man.
I was so young watching that, though. Like, I don't remember a lot from Power Rangers.
I don't know if I like the looks of this.
I don't know if I like the looks of this.
Whee!
So Marco a lot of the time will get on Rachel's nerves because he likes to pick on her. And
Are they like, do they date then?
No.
Okay, because that just seems like what happened in the 90s. When you had like clown boy who was a jerk to the girl of the group, quote unquote.
He's mean to No! He's mean to you because he likes you.
Yeah, he's bullying you because he likes you. Isn't that sweet? No, it's not, actually.
No, they don't date. Actually, she doesn't really.
No, I appreciate that because that happened a lot.
She's not a fan of him. At least from what I remember. They kind of tolerate each other, but see, she and Jake are the ones that are like, let's get this done. You know, they're
on
all
task.
business. They're on task. He's not.
What's cool about the Animorphs is that they actually had 2 female characters, which is
Instead
a
of the
huge
token
deal.
girl.
Yeah.
And they had some good representation otherwise too, because
Yeah.
Cassie is black and Marco is Latino.
Yeah, which for the time period,
Mm-hmm.
that was not common. Oh, she was with Tobias. Rachel was with Tobias?
Yes, she had a thing for Tobias.
Oh, okay.
And Cassie was into Jake. Cassie and Jake had like an on and off romance.
The sea. I guess we're going to the sea now. That was a long level.
And yeah, it was.
That was like 3 Crash Bandicoot levels, I feel.
And yeah, poor Marco was kind of over there by himself. Although the modern day Animorphs fandom ships him and Axe,
Okay.
which I don't get. But maybe on a reread I would see it.
Yeah, maybe.
In this pause, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Okay. Are you ready for the sea?
We're going to the sea.
Also, I looked it up, and all of the characters have 1 attack, and nobody's better than anyone else. So if you want to,
Okay.
like, you can shift through all of them if you want. and
Yeah, it
play.
looks like we're gonna get to play a different character at the start of each level.
Yeah.
So,
So, like, no character has an advantage,
Yeah.
basically.
I just wasn't sure if I was picking a character for the whole playthrough, or just for that level. But, oh my God, I forgot about this.
Oh, I'm playing Echo the Dolphin.
What?
Well, I will say this music is working for me.
It's like the Little Mermaid. All right, it's not. What just hit me?
I couldn't tell you.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the game only has 8 levels, so.
That hitbox is enormous.
Yeah.
I avoided that eel and it still got me.
You thought we were flying until you realized the whole thing is supposed to be set underwater?
It's underwater. Yeah, it's also airplane controls.
Oh boy.
That's why I was just running into a wall for a while at the beginning. Could really use some analog support. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh! Ow, ow,
Oh
ow,
no,
ow.
oh no. Remember when Jake got cut in half as a dolphin?
Oh shit!
Well,
The giant clam got me.
where did it put you?
Just back a little bit.
Okay, well at least there's checkpoints. I love how hard they went on this song after the first one.
Yeah. The first one was just kind of synth nothing.
Yeah.
Like generic factory music for an old video game. And this one sounds like it's from an album.
Love the classic scene where a clam chomps Jake the dolphin. I think there are 3 stages like this. I think that's what it said when I looked it up.
Yeah, there's one that's a dragonfly.
Yep, that one was mentioned.
That's as far as I got. That's why I remember that.
Someone on the subreddit for Animorphs apparently remastered the soundtrack for this. Oh my gosh.
Get in there. Oh, I've been timed? This whole thing's been timed?
Better move. Better move, Jake.
There's the end.
Oh look, a not crystal.
Yeah. Man, what other PS1 platformer has crystals at the end of the levels? I guess that was it.
You did it. Yay. Good job. All right, the forest.
Good job, me. This is probably the...
Wait, I guess you could pick him again so you can actually use his animal form.
Yeah, that one didn't matter. You're going to be a dolphin no matter what.
You get to be a dolphin.
Forest might be the dragonfly one.
No,
Here we go.
I don't see them doing
if I like
two
the looks
after
of
like
this.
one after another. I think that would be kind of foolish. Okay, what?
Why is there a magic force field
Yeah.
between 2 broken trees?
Okay, I also was questioning that. I'm glad that we were both like, what is happening here?
Okay.
I hear the alien.
You know what this looks like?
What?
The Jurassic Park platform game. Where you can be the dinosaurs and eat people.
What's that on?
PS1.
Oh yeah?
Man.
Wow, yeah, he messed you up. Woohoo!
Alright, that was pretty perfect.
Oh my god.
Weed whacker looking jerk.
Woohoo! Instant death. It was perfect. It is weird that you can't pick up health as an animal.
Piece of cake. No, you can't.
You want a word with the park ranger for leaving their death lasers on?
Alright, his run cycle was pretty hilarious.
I was also laughing at that. I'm curious if we'll get to the level where you stopped. Like, if you'll remember.
It was the dragonfly one.
You're sure?
Yes. No. It's the one that I have, I think, the best memory of.
Was it hard?
It felt hard to me at the time, but I think it was just that I didn't take the time to like get used to the kind of janky controls on the flying and swimming levels.
Oh, maybe.
I think the bigger problem was I was like, this is boring.
Yeah.
Why am I just running around through these big empty levels?
Hi, Moonlit. How are you?
Animorphs. Hey, Moonlit.
The earth.
What do you say?
I'm at the edge of the earth.
Oh.
They're making him a lot more dumb jock than
Ah.
he's supposed to be.
His jumping is... It's just...
Well, now he's stuck in the wall. There
His
we go.
legs are going all over the...
He is a little Gumby.
He is. Gee, I wonder who else has an exaggerated run style. Yeah, it is very Crash Bandicoot. I was gonna say, it sounds like this kid needs a skateboard and sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
He just like falls and he's like, whoa, radical.
Far out. All right. I guess that's the end of the level.
Was it? It looks like there's more level. It had to load you on the other side of the fire.
What the fuck is that?
That's amazing. Is this a boss fight?
I don't
know.
think so.
The
I think
music
it's just another
changed.
enemy.
The music changed though. Does it always change when you turn into a tiger?
Yes.
Oh. Never mind then. That's just battle music. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, that was just battle music. I will say I like this song better than the first song. But so far the dolphin song is the best song. I know chat wanted my ranking of all those songs in Animorphs.
That seems like something they'd want to know.
What sucks is like so far it doesn't seem too bad, right? Because we're so used to licensed games being dog shit. And it's not that, I don't think. I mean, you're the one who's playing, so I guess you can chime in with your feelings, but the thing is though, I feel like they could have done a lot more. Like,
it's lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy. It's a cash grab. And I feel like they could have had... I was saying to chat while you were gone for a second, that they could have had levels where you had to play as a certain character / animal, because they could have given them different abilities.
I don't know what these zombies are. They're not in the books.
And they're wearing pants, which is nice. That they're being respectful. Ooh, they're tough. But yeah, they could have had different animals for different levels based on their abilities, but they made all of the animals have the same attack.
Yeah.
Or they could have had it where, like, you could come across an obstacle, like a tree, and I don't know, you could turn into a beaver or something and, like, get it out of the way. And I think that would have been more interesting than just, you know, a Crash Bandicoot clone. Or even if you could just run around as the animal. I mean, my favorite thing when I played Echo the Dolphin as a kid was just jumping out of the water as the dolphin. That entertained me. I was like, oh, look, I can do a flip. Like, did I want to play the rest of the game? Not really. As a bare bones Crash ripoff, it could be way worse, but there's not really enough here that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty bare bones, unfortunately. And, like, they had stuff to work with that I think could have been... They could have made a better game. And it's kind of like how the Game Boy Color one was sort of a weak clone of Pokemon, in a way.
It was a weird clone
Yeah.
of Pokemon, yeah.
Do you think this one is better than that one, though?
It's more playable.
Yeah.
That one was it was a strange game.
Yeah.
Just like Baseline, it was a strange game.
I think that was more frustrating, too.
Because it wasn't as clear, like
What to do.
Yeah. I guess it would have been a lot more frustrating to learn how to play and then try to beat.
Well, because you had to have specific animals for certain things, which isn't a bad thing. The problem was you had to, like, search all over the place, like, beat them, capture them.
That was the weird thing. It was you had to, like, battle them and beat them to acquire them.
Yeah.
It was like the directive was, all right, people like Pokemon, so kind of copy as much of Pokemon as you can. This one was like, people love Crash. Copy as much of Crash as you can.
Whoa, this new Pitfall game looks sick, Lacious. Most of this game is generic platforming, collecting letters. Yeah, and I feel like that's... Whoa, did you fall through that?
I did.
Okay, I thought so. But yeah, I just feel like Animorphs has more going for it that they could have tried harder.
I want a full modern RPG.
That would be pretty cool.
Of Animorphs, where you like make your original character.
That'd be really cool.
And join the Animorphs. Basically, I want Baldur's Gate 3.
Just with Animorphs?
But Animorphs.
I mean, you could get that if you played as a druid. Like, just get a bunch of people together and all play as druids and pick different animals. Done.
Like, I want to...
Tim, just make a full party of druids. See, Tim and I on the same wavelength.
Like, I want... Yeah, basically, I want, like, a D&D campaign. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, okay.
I love that you zapped. You got zapped right down there. Maybe a way to advance... Or maybe way too advanced for the time, but the best way would be to give each character a unique campaign with challenges for each. That would have been cool too. Animorphs would be a killer game made today, but I don't know if the interest would be high. The story alone can make a compelling game.
That's what I mean. When I talk to people about Animorphs, all I hear is like, oh yeah, that was okay. Like, oh yeah, that was that series that I used to get at the elementary book fairs.
Yeah.
And there's some interest out there now, but there's
yeah,
nobody...
it definitely has a fandom. But...
I haven't yet talked to somebody that's like into it anymore.
Well, that's why we gotta make a podcast and then get people invested.
Is that what we have to do?
Yeah. Or a video. I don't know.
Somebody call K.A. Applegate. Let her know we're bringing Animorphs back single-handedly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What am I doing here?
Pointing up.
Yeah.
But you don't have a lever or anything.
No.
So left is death.
Yeah, left is death.
Maybe you just have to jump for it. And there will be a swinging platform.
Okay, be even more careful.
I pulled that lever.
Yeah, that came up. I think that made this platform.
No, the one below it would have had to do that. Maybe this one controls the one above?
Maybe. Hey, Seabacchus, how are you? Who even has the rights to Animorphs anymore?
Probably Scholastic.
Maybe. I don't know. Goosebumps just had a movie. Maybe Animorphs can have a comeback.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, you just didn't pull the lever.
We'll get our legal team on that.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a jump I can make.
I believe in you.
It's a jump I can make.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're fine. You're good. Get ready. So, like, is this them going through...
Ah, no! Bullshit!
Is this them going through the base? Because...
No, this is not.
I was just trying to figure out what this is supposed to be.
Okay, PS1 bad platforming is kind of getting me. Yeah, up
There you
there.
go. They've been releasing graphic novels of Animorphs the last few years. Really?
Hey, interesting. I
That's
didn't think there was any
interesting.
new Animorphs content coming out.
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm
Dude,
honestly...
come on! What's wrong with you? Oh my god. How? Alright, I'm getting hot.
Okay. Sweatshirt off. I'm surprised that they haven't done a reboot of Animorphs with the way that they've rebooted everything.
Please don't.
Like,
Please
didn't
just
even do a
leave it
TV
alone.
version. Like a show.
I would do a Netflix show.
Only if it's good.
Only
though.
if it's animated.
Animated would be the best.
Only
to
if
go.
it's animated. I don't want no CGI, like, you know, the CW Flash level reboot crap.
That's probably what you would get.
Yeah, I'll pass. I'm getting into gamer mode. It's just that falling, even in bad PS1 form, falling, like, I feel it in my toes, and it, like, I don't know, I just get really anxious.
Yeah, I get that. I get that sensation. You don't want Animorphs Teen Wolf style?
No. No, I want Animorphs like Blue Eye Samurai style. I want the dark, gory reboot that's for the adults. The kids who read it who are now adults. Come on, man!
No,
He's
you,
on it!
you definitely fell through that.
Okay, be even more careful.
Listen here.
It's starting to piss me off.
Yeah, you almost have to get, like...
You have to get beyond the ledge.
the edge, right.
Because it's not real.
Mm. Well, you got to the dragonfly level before, so you did this before.
Yeah, somehow I did it before.
Somehow you prevailed.
Pressed it. What am I waiting for now?
There.
Oh my god, dude!
Yeah, you like the timing for the jumps, you have to kind of anticipate it as it's swinging up. Yeah.
Nope, fucked it up. Oh, there we go.
It's okay.
Where am I going?
Nevertheless, Eco persisted. You're going to the heavens. You know, where the aliens are. You're going to space. You're trying to just get up there.
By tree.
Yeah, that's the best way to get to space.
Pulled the lever again.
Well, you died, so I assumed it reset.
Oh. That turned that on.
These are some tall-ass trees. At least every 100 A coins, you get a free life.
Yeah.
So, that's nice.
Just like Crash Bandicoot.
Just like most platformers. But you know what? I'll take it because you are getting free lives from it. So.
Yeah. I'm not complaining about the free lives. Oh, see, I thought these fell. They just swing. What? Whoa!
Oh, you're not going to space anymore. I will say all the A's just made me think of Pretty Little Liars, though.
A. This was before we had texting. A would have had to literally write them notes every time.
That would have been funnier. Just notes in your locker. Whoa, that was mean. Pretty Little Liars and Animorphs would be a bonkers crossover.
Pretty Little Morphers. That sounds like Power Rangers more.
But magical girls.
Magical Girl Power Rangers? That's just... Wow.
Mean.
That fucking sucks. What?
Mean. I don't know. I feel like it would be a great title screen, though, because you could, like, have Animorphs, but then have all the letters fade except for the A.
The jumping physics are so stupid.
That was some grade A bullshit, Dalton. Also, I don't know why he's saying I need a crash helmet. He keeps falling on his ass. And getting electrocuted. That platform sucks.
If you jump so much as like a second into the backswing,
Yeah.
it takes all of your momentum and you just sort of jump straight up and fall. Whoop.
A lot of the jumps in this level were stressing me out.
Down?
But that also says death.
It also says death.
So... And, like, are you supposed to go down this way or go down that way? You know? I mean, the arrow's pointing on this side, but also there's a skull, so I don't know.
Oh.
Wow! Forward! What do the cubes do?
I'm not sure what those do.
Good
It hasn't
question.
told me. What the fuck?
Stress? Okay, you're gonna have to fight. They're putting you in it. Oh no, this is the end. Okay. That was,
Oh,
that was
Jesus Christ.
good job. Saving, do not disturb.
What in the DKC ROM hack is this?
You barely got to be a tiger in that level. It was mostly jumping.
That's got to be why I just put this down.
As a little kid, you were like
this
"Eh,
wasn't-
I don't want to be them.
This isn't an Animorphs game.
The swamp.
This is the Dragonfly. Has to be. This felt like hard, so you keep renting it.
Especially as a kid.
All right, we're going to be someone else. Although it doesn't matter because we're going to be a Dragonfly the whole time. Yup, here we go.
That's not what I was expecting.
No.
Whoa! They're trying to eat you. It would be really dangerous if they transformed into a bug.
That happens.
I would be scared. I'm scared for them. Somebody could swat them. They could get eaten by a frog. No, Froggy, be friends. Did you become flies for espionage?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, that's smart, but also incredibly dangerous.
There's one where they become, I think it's a Jake book. There's lyrics in this song.
I know. I'm very surprised. This sounds like a real song that they just use for the game. Like a song that exists outside DMCA when? I hope not. Because I'm assuming that they have the, like, if they transform into a dragonfly, like, that's how much strength and health they have.
Yep.
So, yeah.
They are that thing.
Right.
And they also, when they turn into an animal, they take on, like, a portion of its consciousness.
Oh.
Like, it's the...
Like instincts?
Instincts, yeah. And there's one, I think it's a Jake book, where he turns into a termite, and he gets so overwhelmed by the termite hive mind that he has trouble becoming a human again.
That's horrifying.
It is! It's scary! The whole series has scary moments like that. There's one where one of them does, if they get injured as an animal, or something like that. You were saying, like, if they turn into a bug and something tried to eat them as a bug.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that happens. Spider webs. There's a lot of nothing in this level except for the frogs, but I'm not complaining.
They're spidey webs.
They're spider webs.
Why is this song so good? Joker.
Depeche Mode cover band. It does kind of sound like Depeche Mode.
So if they turned into a fish, for example, and they were not in water, they would just die.
Yeah. And they would have to turn back.
So they can just turn back at will in the
Yeah.
books. It's not like they have a time limit or something.
They can only stay in the morph for 2 hours, or they can't turn back. So every time they
Also horrifying.
Every time they go on a mission, that's how Tobias gets stuck as a hawk. Every time they go on a mission, they have to be really careful of time because they have 2 hours in forms.
How would you even know that?
Conveniently, Axe, the alien, the Andalite, has, like, they as a species have an exact perception of time.
Mm.
So he can feel, he knows exactly how much time has passed since any given point.
Oh, okay.
So as long as they have him along, he can warn them when they have to transform out. But sometimes he's not there, so they have to just be careful. There are some where they have, I think even when they're an animal that's big enough, they have, like, watches that they carry as the animals.
Can they transform back for 1 second and then transform again for another 2 hours?
Yep, as long as they revert to their human body.
Well, you might as well play Cassie again because you didn't actually get to play as her.
Yeah.
You're just a dragonfly.
As long as they revert to their human body, time resets. So they can then have another 2 hours.
The cubes are checkpoints. Okay.
Oh, all right. Makes sense. Thank you.
What was the title of this level? I missed
The
it.
Gardens.
Okay. Oh, there. It's like...
Alien alert!
Alien alert! I do think it's funny that as a wolf, you're just smacking them. You're not, like, fighting them.
These are Ged, I think.
Ged?
Yeah. they're an alien species of kind of like primate-like creatures that from another planet that the Yeerks conquered early in their conquest of the universe.
Oh.
They don't show up until later in the books.
Gotta jump through the fence.
Yeah, where? Oh, I thought
Right
I thought that was water.
No. This was called the Gardens, though.
It's a zoo.
The
Oh my god.
Are there ice physics?
No.
Oh, good.
Thank goodness.
The wolf looks like if someone tried to draw Husky from memory when they only saw it once.
Alright, don't know what that is.
He looks like a flying squirrel.
The pteranodon.
Dinosaur.
Next time, pick on someone your own size.
Cassie, you were bigger than that thing.
I think Rachel's the smart one. She's picking a bear. Like, who's gonna fight with a bear?
And Jake picked a tiger.
Yeah, that's a good form.
Really, I mean, I wouldn't try to 1v1 a wolf.
Yeah, but when you think of the other one, I don't know.
The other ones are more intimidating.
But you said that Rachel and Jake are more like the serious fighters anyway.
Yeah.
Right? Why not a hippo? Hippos will fuck you up.
I think there's one where they do hippos, but maybe not.
So how do they get new forms?
They have to touch the animal.
Oh, okay. So they can't be a dinosaur. That's a bummer. What if they touch dinosaur bones?
There's one. No. There's one where they go back in time and they become dinosaurs.
They go back in time. I think my idea would have worked too. Where they just touch the bones.
It's probably a Jurassic Park situation where the... Okay, I'm getting fucked up by this monkey.
Hard to touch a hippo.
Next time,
You
pick
could
on
a
someone
zoo
your own
maybe.
size.
Look, you can make it happen. What if they touch an animal when they're already an animal? Does that count?
It doesn't work.
Ah, they have to be human to do it. Because I was like, they could turn into, I don't know, a bird or something and just like land on the head of an animal.
No, they have to touch it
Okay.
as a human.
Oh boy. Hey, remember in Crash Bandicoot when you had
Yeah.
big snowballs?
Just gotta go see Mudang.
Hippos are not only deadly but also super tough, right? Hippo would be a good form.
I don't know if there's like 55
What about an elephant?
books. There's definitely one with an elephant.
I googled deadliest land animal, Tim.
And the hippo comes up. Now we have ice physics.
Oh, no.
Oh
Oh,
my
no.
god.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
god. Ah!
Oh no, this looks
You
terrible.
don't stop. Oh, there we go.
Google says hippo. See? Hippo would be great. It would be very confusing if somebody happened to see a hippo running around the neighborhood. No, why isn't the checkpoint on the other side of this?
It's
Okay, good
actually
job.
not bad.
Good job. You did
I
it.
just wasn't ready for it.
I don't know. It looks stressful to me.
I thought I would stop when I
Yeah.
jumped.
Mm-hmm.
No, you just keep going.
It's 2 minutes for the battles because of the 2 hours thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's them trying to like stick to the lore.
Yeah, I thought it was Rachel that became an elephant. Now I'm getting like excited to reread these books. I could
And
probably.
you're getting chat into it too because they're like, all right, I'm looking it up.
I feel accomplished. I'm getting people into Animorphs again, or for the first time.
Some of these lists are maybe too literal because technically the answer is mosquitoes. I mean, yes, but that's not really the metric.
Ah, the rainforest.
They just give all the Yeerks malaria. Problem solved.
I mean, if they took on some of the diseases they probably would.
The war is won with malaria. Shit.
From what I remember during last year, some of the plots Eco talked about were crazy. I mean, the books get pretty dark too, Eco said.
They do.
For kids' books.
Toward the end, they get really dark.
How old are they supposed to be?
Don't remember.
Steve Irwin has said the scariest moment of his career was taking him and his crew through a hippo encampment because it was mating season. Oh God.
Really useful right here.
That's a tiny platform.
Why is this in the zoo?
Yeah, that's a good question.
There was a checkpoint. Ah,
Why
what the
is-
hell is that?
Why is this here?
Petey Piranha.
Touch it, you can become him.
Ow!
Good, there you go. Now you got his form.
Bitch. Oh, this is gonna suck. I can't. Oh.
Oh, the hitbox is rough.
It's okay. We just got 3 checkpoints in a row. They knew what they did.
Yeah, I mean, at least they're generous with the checkpoints.
This is
It became a
so
bat and gave everybody COVID.
Oh, that's how they're gonna get rid of the Yerks.
This is terrible.
Specifically jumping up the tree.
Yes.
It's pretty bad that that's worse than the ice physics. Man, this song's okay, but it's no Dragonfly
And
song.
you're rating the soundtrack.
I am reading the soundtrack. I would say Dragon and Dolphin are the 2 best. Then the forest level, then this one, and then the entrance level. It's my ranking thus far. Now I'm curious to see what the next like Dragonfly-esque level is gonna be. Because I'm pretty sure there was one more when I looked at Wikipedia to see how many levels there were. There are 8 levels in total,
Not the 7-foot
and this is
razor
what,
blade.
level 5, I think?
Yeah, I think we made it.
There was the entrance, the forest, dolphin, the swamp was the Dragonfly one. And then this one.
Piece of cake.
Can they only change into animals, or can they change into the Yerks or other people? There is one. That's a good point. There is one where they morph into a Yerk,
Ew.
but they can't transform into other humans. That's a rule of that morphing power, is you can't transform into another being of your own species.
So they could transform into Axe by that metric.
I think at one point one of them does.
That would be weird.
I think maybe it's Axe that or Marco that acquires Axe.
That would be a
at some
weird
point-
thing to do in your friend group. Be like, guess what? I have your DNA. I'm you now.
Axe makes a human form by acquiring each of them,
Mhm.
and then
What he makes like an amalgamation.
he makes an amalgamation of the
That's a little
5 of them.
scary, honestly.
They should have ripped off Phil Collins' Tarzan soundtrack.
Oh, those are lights. I was like, what the hell is that?
It's a safety hazard.
It is. They almost smacked you in the butt.
It's as bad as that oil rig. Ice physics.
Why? Oh, God.
Bullshit.
That is bullshit. You landed on that. So all of the animals in this game are their normal animals except for Marco?
Yes.
I wonder why they changed his.
I'm gonna say it was
Maybe because some of the enemies they made look kind of like monkeys, don't they?
Maybe, yeah. A lot of the enemies are primates.
Yeah.
I
maybe
was
that's
gonna
why.
say an idea, but it didn't make sense.
Alien alert!
Oh yeah. Landed on his head. Ow.
Maybe because the models are closer, like wolf tiger's fairly close.
Yeah, that's
The
probably
bear.
it.
And then the rhino, so they're all kind of, they probably just did it as like a cost saving. Because the character models also look really similar.
Yeah, you couldn't have a gorilla follow the same
Yeah, you'd have to actually change it up a bit.
the same model as the wolf and the bear and tiger.
It is weird that none of the, like, they have the dolphin one and the dragonfly, but they don't have one
Nice
with
damp,
Jake.
dark tunnel.
Just in his,
You mean Tobias?
or, yeah, sorry, Tobias. In his hawk form, because they could have done that
Yeah.
to include him.
Yeah, he could have done the flight level.
Yeah. I feel like they also didn't do Axe because they just didn't want to model him, really.
Yeah.
I mean, he is.
They modeled Visser 3 though. So they had an Andalite model.
What is Visser 3?
He was the one that you said in the opening cutscene looked like Sully. You asked if he was furry.
I thought that was Axe.
No, he's the same species.
Okay. I don't know, maybe they were just like, yeah, it took too long to just model that. We're not gonna,
There are too many moving parts.
I
Like
guess.
the tail.
The only difference between the characters is the animals they become and the jumping animations. Yeah, they look very similar. Hey, you did it.
Oh,
Nice. Wait, go back through the levels real quick. So you have garden, swamp, forest, sea, entrance. So that's 5. So you have 3 left.
The dark. Is this gonna be this flight as a bat?
That's what I was thinking.
Be Marco for this one.
Eco sounded exhausted after that level. Well,
I was right. I was right.
so now that you've played the gardens and now that you're playing this level, did you get this far or did you stop at Dragonfly?
I don't remember the gardens. I think I stopped at Dragonfly. This is terrible.
It looks the worst.
This is extremely touchy.
It looks the worst of the 3.
Fucking Christ.
They blew the budget on the Dragonfly level song.
I can back up.
All right, well,
Did you see the size of the spider web?
I was just going to comment
I'm flying
that.
into Shelob's lair.
Like, you're a whole bat. That is much bigger.
Bitch, get the...
I'm really disappointed in this song. I was expecting a banger. And this is meh.
I don't even have echolocation.
Yeah, you can just see in the...
Oh,
Spiders can
Jesus
catch-
Christ!
Spiders can catch bats, but the scale here is weird. Oh, wild. Do they eat them?
They do.
Spiders? They'll eat them?
Those big, like tropical orb weaver spiders will catch small bats and eat them.
Aw.
Also birds.
That's terrifying.
It is. I hate it.
Come on, the window is so small.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there it was.
There it was. Oh my gosh, I guess if you hang around long enough, they come.
See, I remembered from the Dragonfly, I thought that touching the spider webs was an instant fail.
It might have been in that level, who knows?
Might have been. What happened in this subway? Look, it's all like wrecked trains.
Yeah,
and
who
stuff.
did this? This swamp had such a banger. Everything else is just ass. The dolphin one was good.
Also, they intestinal worms. I don't know what those are supposed to be because that was the eel model from the dolphin level. Makes sense there. Not here.
They're just trying to cut costs. But again, like, you made a bat. Why couldn't you have had a hawk? You know?
You could have just taken this model and put a feathered tail on it. We gotta be getting close to the end here, Red. 20 seconds left.
Oh, I hope so.
There it is.
Oh.
Subway worms.
Maybe in Raccoon City. The city.
The
Here
city.
Here we go. You're just gonna be like jumping from building to building, like skyscrapers. Oh, you didn't get to be Marco and actually see his.
True.
Yeah, be Marco, and then you can pick whoever you want for the last level.
It would be funny if they put that Easter egg in there where you became a raccoon. Hey, there's a free life. I'll take that, maybe?
If you can get back there. Can you jump onto the... There you go.
I have to jump across it. Am I really parkouring over here? I don't know what this is.
It looks like he has a giant, like, dentist tool. What? 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 Maybe he's saying whack. He's like, I'm gonna whack you with this. So do all the animals feel like they play the same?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
Maybe the bear had more of a, like a bigger hitbox? Or the enemies were just easier? Because it seemed like you had the easiest time in combat with the what? It seemed like you had the easiest combat in the early levels when you were the bear. How are you supposed to avoid it?
I don't know.
That is bullshit. Whatever, you got the checkpoint.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do there.
I don't know. Come towards the camera? Maybe?
I better figure it out, because it's going to happen every
You
time.
need to jump? Maybe you need to run and jump onto the next box.
Oh, jump onto the next one.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of, because you can't... I mean, it doesn't seem like...
Still got me.
Maybe jump now?
Jeez.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to anticipate it and jump early. You thought I was going quack? Oh, there. There's still time to unleash the quack. The quackening? See, like, that would be fun in this game where you could just, like, collect them and then you could just be a duck or, like, just be whatever you wanted even if it didn't really make a lot of sense for the level.
Yeah, that's why I want a full, like, D&D Animorphs campaign.
That would be cool. It would also work in like a Shantae Metroidvania kind of way, because Shantae does have the animal transformations
Yeah.
for different areas, so they could have just done something like that.
You need to become different animals to get into different areas.
Yeah, and you get the powers over time.
What a cheap-ass death.
Way forward, get on that. Get the rights to Animorphs. We gotta load. So what do you think the last level is going to be? Like, their base?
It's gonna be the Yerk pool.
Is that where they're born?
That's where they stay, and that's where they bring people to, like, enslave them.
That is very Baldur's Gate mind flayer.
The Yerks are very much like the Mind Flayers.
Yeah.
The only difference is they aren't powerful by themselves.
Right.
They need hosts.
There's an unofficial Animorphs tabletop RPG.
Pretty sweet. Ow, fuck you.
This looks like macaroni and cheese. You know what Kraft would call it, like liquid gold or whatever? Some macaroni and cheese.
Did they call it liquid gold?
I'm pretty sure they did in some commercials. I think that was Kraft. Or was it Velveeta? Might have been Velveeta.
I don't know what these zombie men are.
I just think it's funny that they're wearing pants.
Yeah. They look like the husks in Mass Effect.
They do.
Woohoo!
That was an ad campaign. Thank you, chat.
Those things look like giant spiders. I don't know what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe the last level is just you stomping on the Yerks.
Oh, sweet.
That was a very tiny rhino. Is he morphing into a baby rhino? When they take the form of the animal, is it the specific animal they touch? So if they took the form of like a cat that had one ear, is that the form they would have?
That's a good question, and I don't. Oh no, bitch! What?
Fucking what? Yeah, I agree, Tim.
That's not ever. I don't think that's really addressed because they never acquire something that has like that was born with like a congenital defect.
Or like a scar or something.
Scars and injuries, no, because that's not something that's in genetic code. So if they acquired something that was born with, something that was like an inherited disability or like a something, yeah, like a cat that was born with one eye or something. I don't know if that could be
Interesting.
But there are times when they get really fucked up and then they morph into something and return to their human body. Their injury goes away.
Interesting.
Which,
but if they turn back, would the injury still be there? So like if they get fucked up as a bear,
no,
they transform to human, then they transform back to a bear.
Nope, it's a fresh bear.
Oh, huh.
But that begs the question because they know their morphs do age if they stay in them, because Tobias has the lifespan of a hawk, not a human.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too, because like when somebody said they turned into flies, I was like, flies don't live very long.
Yeah. So he's gonna die in like the lifespan of a hawk, not a human.
That's sad.
But because all of their like any injury or anything that happens to them in their human form, if it goes away when they morph out. So why do they return to like? How do they live longer then? Like, are they gonna have longer lives than non-morphing humans?
When they turn back, are they a fresh human?
Okay.
What the hell?
I don't understand.
That's a great health regen, though. It's like, oh, you're injured? Just real quick. Broken leg fixed. I assume, though, that they take on whatever, like the physical appearance. So, like,
his idle animation.
What an interesting.
He's like booty bumping.
So, like, if they took on the form of a tabby cat, like that would be their coat, not...
I don't understand what it wants.
Could you drop from here and like go to the right? I don't know. You're saying they could choose to be an immortal cat and choose not to be? No, they would have the lifespan of a cat if they got stuck in cat form. Or are you saying if they went back and forth? That I don't know.
I don't get it, man.
Can you push back, like to try to?
Nope. I'm doing that. I'm even following the trail of coins. I don't understand what's happening.
And there's no lever or anything up here? Nothing to interact with up here? Yeah, can you drop from way to the right? Well,
I'm getting nowhere fast.
it was a good thought, I guess.
I'm as far in as I can. Okay, well, he was just gonna fall down between the platforms that time. That's it.
Ew. They're just watching?
They've already been infected or infested.
Wait, is he a bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh, but he's one of Axe's.
Yeah, I
He's
said
an
he's the
Andalite.
same species.
Yeah.
He's a Yerk that took control of one of the Andalites.
Oh. Okay, well at least it starts you here. I was
Yeah.
scared that it was gonna put you at the beginning of the game. Hey chat, would one of you look up?
Alright, walkthrough time.
Yeah, would one of you look up a playthrough and just see what you're supposed to do
I'm
there?
not doing that again until we know the answer.
Well, you could get to that point, I guess, because that wasn't right away. If that happened, we'd be looking for cheat codes. True.
There's probably a level select in this.
I had one. Let's see.
Hey,
Hi, Leibniz.
Leibniz.
Animorphs! We are playing Animorphs. This is on PS1. How bad is it? It's more bland than bad, but it did have a banger song. So,
Its problem is that it's boring.
although we did just find something that is BS.
Yeah, we found some bullshit platforming. This game's trying to be Crash Bandicoot, but
Yeah.
it's not doing it very well. It's not as bad. I had this game as a kid, Leibniz, and I remembered it being really, really hard and bad, and it's not as bad as I remember.
That's good. Found a wiki. This is the description of level 7. Now you have to travel across rooftops and such and more randomness. Well, so when you went down the platforms, were you on the very last platform before you jumped?
Yeah, I was on
Okay.
the last one that retracted, so I'm assuming that's the last one in the sequence.
Okay. Found the part with the platforms? All right, Tim.
What'd I do wrong?
This guy cheesed it. Of all the things to copy with Animorphs, they picked Crash. Well, they copied Pokemon in the other one.
Yeah, the Game Boy one is Pokemon.
Easier to show than to try to explain. Best I can tell you, you should try to jump off the very edge and high as possible. The video I just watched did that. Tim, did you want to send...
We've got to get back to that point so I can start making my way back.
Yeah. Tim, do you want to send it via Discord to me? And I can pull it up on my phone?
I'll be someone else because now I want to see what their idle animations are.
Yeah.
I never stood still as anyone else long enough for them to do it. This robot guy is funny.
What? See, I feel like the bear, even if they don't have... Even if none of the forms has a better attack, it feels to me like the bear...
Head indoors.
I don't know, it just has a bigger hitbox or something for its attack.
It is easier to hit.
Okay, now you know this
Okay,
BS.
now we know how to get past this crap.
Okay, let me pull up the video. Tim, do you have a timestamp?
I love you, Rachel. You love me, Rachel.
Oh, okay, I think Tim just sent it right at this part.
What the fuck? I'm stuck in the wall. Oh my god,
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know what that was. Woo! Whoa!
Insane! All right, I have it pulled up for when you're ready. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
For the timestamp.
Tim's getting warmed up for Dracula.
Yeah, Tim's ready.
Motherfucker.
I guess I should explain. I mean, I don't know if any of you care, but I guess I should explain Ikra and I laughing at her name being Rachel. So
Yeah, maybe you want to
okay.
just
so
assume we're making fun of anyone named Rachel.
no. So Colleen Hoover is an author that writes questionable. What? I guess you were too close to it. That writes questionable romance. And I found a YouTuber who did a review, well, sort of a review / read through with her friend of one of the books, and it was called Ugly Love, I think. And in the book, the one character is in love with this girl named Rachel.
Enough already.
And just his inner monologue is just like when he first meets her, which is at school, she's a new student, is just like, oh, you're gonna be mine, Rachel, 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 Rachel. Like, his thoughts are wild. Then you find out that they are going to be step siblings. So
And they fuck even more
they sure do.
after they find that out,
They sure
which
do.
is really creepy.
Then I'm spoiling this for you, so you know, if you want to read this for yourself, leave now. Yeah, so they decide to keep sleeping together. She gets pregnant. They have a baby. And then the baby dies in a car accident. Right after they were talking about how big his balls are, and I'm not joking. This happens in the book.
Why am I having so much trouble with this?
What? Look it up. Look it up. Look up the quote. It's unhinged. They are joking about how big the baby's balls are, and then they crash and he dies. They crash into, I guess, a lake.
getting
It's
nowhere
water.
fast.
And yeah, he dies. So anyway, you're welcome for that knowledge. This
I
is like
swear
a
to
best-selling author, you guys. I don't know if any of you are privy to the whole It Ends With Us drama that happened with Blake Lively earlier this year, but Colleen Hoover wrote that book. So, and it just got turned into a movie. That explains a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ew, incel vibes? Yeah, it was that.
They sound like orcs.
They do, kind of.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
But yeah, in the story, they break up because of the baby's death. They don't break up because they're step-siblings.
Oh, and at one point, the girl, Rachel, becomes pregnant. And instead of coming up with some kind of lie for how that happened, they just tell their newly married parents that the son is the father. That's a weird sentence.
I don't really understand why they wouldn't lie about it. Also, they are like seniors in high school.
Yeah, they're really young. They're minors.
So
there's that too.
And I have no desire to read Colleen Hoover, but I do love watching videos of other people dunking on Colleen Hoover.
My bare ass is too big for this little arena. There.
See, when you say bare ass,
My bare ass?
Splinter!
And yeah, when he tells his father that he just got his stepsister pregnant, his father just straight up punches him in the face.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, might be a reasonable response.
And what's wild is that whole story is serving as kind of a framework or an explanation for why in the future, because all this takes place a couple years previously, why he can't commit to somebody in the future is because of his trauma with the loss of his son.
All right, here we are back.
And stepsister / girlfriend. All right, here's the video.
Okay.
How not to write a book. Got it. I don't know, Leibniz. If you write something like that, you could become a bestseller and make tons of money. So
This just looks like what I did, but he does cheese it a little bit. He doesn't follow the whole sequence. His first one, second one, drop straight down. Then followed the sequence and okay.
how not to write a good book.
Stupid.
And they say romance is dead. Everyone I know has told me not to read her books, took their word for it, never looked anything up. It makes sense. Oh, you did it!
There we go.
Nice.
I feel like that's what I was doing, but
I don't know. It just
in any
seems
case,
real
thanks,
touchy.
Tim.
It seems real touchy. Thank you, Tim.
Asshole! Look at that assholery.
Oh
Oh my
no.
God! Why?
Why didn't they put a checkpoint at the...
What the fuck?
yeah, I agree, Rachel. Not again. I wonder what this factory does. That's a great question. I think you're jumping higher this time. I don't know how to explain it. Stressing me out.
PS1 platformer garbage.
So close to get. Oh my god, checkpoint. Stress. So much stress. I hated that. Oh, that was an extra life? That wasn't a checkpoint? Oh, no, you're talking about, right, the first.
It knocked me through the floor.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so they had been doing pretty well with the checkpoints up until this level. I feel like this level could use some extra ones. Because, like, these things are too close together. Look at that. Look at that teeny little space. Wish I could remember what the bad romance story you were talking about last year was, because I'd be very curious if it was the same story and author. I've never read Colleen Hoover. I had heard people quoting her books, and I was like, yeah, no, that's not for me. So if I was talking about something I read, it was not Colleen Hoover.
Streets of Rage, let's go.
Yeah. What is this? What is this? They're just hopping around. It's very funny. Dancing dinos that take like 50 hits. There we go.
No sweat. Careful
What
now.
is that?
There's one you hated that your sister liked, I think. Oh, that was Addie LaRue. I couldn't even finish Addie LaRue, which is a bummer because I like that author. But yeah, that book just didn't click with me.
I can't even touch it.
This sucks. Is this part of the same level?
Yeah.
But oh, at least they give you health.
I don't even know what this is. Why is there like tentacles on the street?
What is this?
What is what happened here?
Yeah, what did happen here to the city?
Okay. Well, I don't know if we're gonna finish this, guys.
It's all in the jump.
Okay. Thanks, Rachel. Rachel. That is a good way to describe it. Insane. Checkpoint. What am I jumping for? Not that.
You love the no plot that's happening. Can't find any cheat codes for infinite lives or anything. That's a bummer. Interesting music choice for what's going on. I can see Eco sitting here like, am I gonna try again or am I done? It did ramp up. Like, there was a little bit of some bullshittery in the other levels, but not like this. It wasn't too bad. And then this level's like a groovy hellscape. Can you have more than 9 checkpoints or lives in this?
Oh yeah, I used to have a lot.
Okay, because there's that one, at
Yep.
least. I wasn't sure.
It used to have
Okay,
a lot more
cool.
lives.
You're doing this on the PS3. Do you have the disc and an old Game Shark? I do have the disc.
We don't have
That's what I'm playing on. I don't think we have a PS1 Game Shark.
Game Shark doesn't work on PS3 anymore.
Oh, it doesn't?
I don't think so, because you would have to run the Game Shark. The Game Shark was like almost like a memory card, wasn't it? For the PS1?
For the PS1, I don't know.
I had one.
I had one for the Game Boy Color, so I don't know.
This could get out
I found Game Shark cheats. Yeah, I don't think I have Game Shark for PS1. You'd have to run it on the OG hardware. Yeah, which wouldn't really work because the saved game is on the PS3, so we couldn't transfer it. That should not count.
Oh, man.
You landed on a floor. That shouldn't count. All levels unlocked is one of the cheats.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, damn it. God. Yeah, I don't know how to get the... I don't know how to get a... Fucking bullshit. Look at this.
Okay, be even more careful. Ow!
Fuck you. The window to jump is so small. Because if you jump too soon, you get that.
Well, it doesn't help that you're kind of like standing on something.
I don't know if those are supposed to be like clamps. Because they look like giant bugs.
They look like yerks, like big ones. Yeah, I don't know.
And
Okay.
yeah, that's the last one. But like I was trying to get that extra life. Don't know
Yeah,
how to
no,
do it.
that's just a tease.
Insane!
Just a tease.
All levels unlocked. Yeah, that would be nice, but
I am curious what the last level of this is going to be. Like, is it going to be like the Dragonfly, or is it going to be a boss? Like, what are they going to do for the last level? At least they gave you a checkpoint back here.
it's another dragonfly level.
I mean,
Fuck.
I think you got it after you pulled the lever.
See, sometimes I'm okay to stand there, and other times it has killed me.
Yeah. And I don't even know if you could drop down here, or else if it would kill you if the platform wasn't there, even though you would just fall on the platform.
The platform is in the floor. It's not moving at first.
Yeah, I know. I just mean like right there, you waited for the platform to come up.
Oh, and just
Whereas
drop.
in Crash, you could jump down because
And
you know
it'll
the
be there.
platform's there.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
The way this is going, it would kill me.
Right. Good job, Bear.
Piece of cake!
Okay.
Do you get your health back when you turn into a human again?
I think you might. It'd be,
That would.
I wasn't paying attention enough. But
Well, I was
that'd
just.
be lore accurate.
It would, but I was just curious why they gave you health there when it
Alien
looked
alert.
like your health regenerated.
It was for after the fight. As if you got messed up during the fight.
Yeah, but my point is.
No, it doesn't. If you get hurt during a fight and you transform back, I won't get my full health back.
Oh, okay. I thought you got hurt in the last one. There's health up there, though.
Yeah, I just got the checkpoint.
that liquid
Stupid.
gold.
It really helps to take one out if you can. Just totally get rid of one instead of trying to damage both of them at the same
No
time.
sweat.
Can I get that?
Yeah, I was very scared that you were gonna miss the checkpoint and just fall. Okay.
I don't know if I like the looks of this.
All right, chat. Give Eco your blessings. Oh my god.
It's so close that it's messing with my feet.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like the shadow.
Yep.
This is so weird.
Well, it came out that time. You know I'm done with this, right? That's odd. I wonder if something was wrong the first time, because that walkthrough video didn't show anything like magical. There was no secret to doing that. But after the first time, I really haven't had trouble hitting the jump.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Cube acquired.
That one. The cube. Get the cube.
The cube.
Okay, I just kind of ran through that one. Whatever.
I think when they come back, they don't hit you. Like
The
when they go
hitbox
back.
disappears.
I think so, because it looked like that happened before. Honestly, I think it was something stupid with the last platform moving back in when you jumped. That could be.
Special delivery from Santa's Elf Heart Attack Soda.
Holy crap, I love this stuff.
You know, technically it's just carbonated fudge.
Leibniz, thank you so much for the $25
Thanks,
tip.
Leibniz. We're just gonna pause with the bouncing dinosaurs on the screen.
You're hoping for a boss, a really lame boss. What if it's like a shadow fight? You have to like fight yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine that bullshit.
Even that would be lore accurate.
They have to fight themselves.
There's one.
I just put that out there.
Oh, look, she rolled on my foot. Yeah, there's one. Actually, it is Rachel. She splits in half.
Oh, as you do.
It has there's two sides of her personality.
How does that happen?
Because she morphs into a starfish, right?
Okay.
And starfish have regenerative capacities, I guess. And I forget exactly how it happens, but she's on the beach as a starfish, and she gets cut in half
Oh my god.
as the starfish. I think some kid just comes along and does it.
What, like
I think it's
A
like
serial
I think
killer?
it's like some asshole kid like comes along and cuts her in half.
a serial killer to be?
And somehow she morphs back, and because I mean it's not
It's
a very
a whole thing.
it's not a very tight explanation for how it happens, because it's more just like plot convenience, but because like the nervous system of the starfish, it has redundancy. When she morphs back into a human, there's actually two of her, and one is all the peaceful, timid and anxious side, and the other side is really violent and hateful. So there are two Rachels for that book.
How does she become one?
I don't remember.
Well,
I don't remember how it ended. Yep.
Hello, ugly.
Hello, uglies.
Wow, that's kind of weird.
Got him.
Piece of cake. Get out of town.
Get
Get
out of town.
Tentacle monster.
One kills the other? I didn't remember that.
Ow!
Bullshit. Oh, come on! These move at random.
Ah! The panic jumping.
Still got hit anyway.
I relate.
Ow!
Look at that! This is nonsense. And now we're back in
Okay.
hell.
Yeah.
It's all in the
I
jump.
don't know how I avoided that. Maybe its hitbox is broken too.
Maybe. We can only hope.
Whee!
We just sliding down this broken road.
Going to Mordor. Whee!
I slide down a broken road.
I guess I'm jumping for the middle part. There we go.
That did not look like where you
It didn't look like I could land on it.
Hop, hop, hop. I'm just hopping around.
Why is there so much lava? I don't know. This never
This
happens.
is the city. There's lava in the city always. Maybe you don't know that.
Alright, me and this dinosaur are just getting into a glitch fight.
Maybe you've never been to a city.
No sweat.
Have you ever been to a city?
There's only ever lava.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, even Rachel's like, this is bullshit. Also, who's doing this work while the city is falling into hell?
Whoa! Is that gonna just carry me through fire?
This level can't be that much longer. It's been so long already.
Ow!
Yep, it's gonna carry me through fire.
Oh my god. I thought that would kill you. I was prepared for bullshit. Okay, now where is it taking you?
It's heavily implied to be California, so I guess that tracks.
Tim, please end.
No.
Time to teach him a lesson.
At least it gave you health.
Yeah, give me full health back. Alright.
Maybe because you loaded into a new area?
Yeah.
No sweat.
It is so long. These levels are too
Steady
long.
now.
They should have been broken up more.
Whoa, that can hurt.
Whoa! There's a life up there.
There is, but I feel like it's just going to kill you to get it.
See, I don't even know if this is the way I'm supposed to go.
I don't know.
Because it felt like this was an extra area.
Yeah, I can't tell. And this one
There's a
doesn't.
life.
There's a checkpoint.
Yeah.
And more platforms in the wall.
I think I have to go down this way.
I thought you were gonna slide.
Me too.
This guy just sounds like he's grumbling about his life's problems down here.
I'm gonna give him more.
Just like complaining about taxes.
No sweat.
Do you have to pull a fucking lever somewhere? Probably. Maybe that's why you're supposed to go up there. You trying to get the checkpoint?
Maybe I can just do that.
Nice. You can't go forward, but you got a checkpoint. And I think you're gonna have to go up there and go all the way to the left to get the lever.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Why are there smashing machines in a building under construction?
You know,
Sometimes you need to smash things.
the city planner was taking, having a good time. Just having fun.
I made it.
Well,
I made it.
you did. Unfortunately, I think this means you're going to sacrifice the checkpoint that was over there.
Yeah, but I already did that stuff.
It'd be great if it came back.
Is that the way up?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Like,
At least you wouldn't fall to your death there.
right.
Well, there's a checkpoint up there.
For this, I have no explanation.
It's like that one Mario level.
Okay, that's instant death. It's like a Mario level?
A Mario Party. There's a Mario Party.
Oh, Mario Party.
Yeah, there's a Mario Party mini game. One person has the boulders that they're throwing, and then
Yeah.
the other team has to run and try to get to the top.
My head gets stuck in that platform.
I feel like the toe touch is even reminiscent of Crash Bandicoot because when you would do the slide jump and you would go up,
Yeah, he does the same thing.
so it looks like it goes middle, right, left.
Every time.
Yeah, it looks like it. There you go. Wow. I can't believe this is the same level. Man, in other games, if you got a checkpoint and then there was a life that you got for free, usually when you would spawn in, you would still be able to pick up the life
Gonna be
again.
there again.
Yeah.
Not in this one.
No.
Guess I stayed on there a second
Even
too
more
long.
careful.
I think OSHA would be very interested in this construction site. I think this world has a lot of problems, considering there's just lava in the middle of their city.
Enough of this. Level's so long.
This level is so long.
No sweat.
Oh my god. Freedom!
There's the end.
Freedom! The finale. All right.
So, there's the Hellmouth over there. With the Eiffel Tower fused with the Space Needle?
And now we know why Kid Eco gave up. Yes, we do.
You know, we're just sticking with Rachel. I do feel like the bear is better in combat.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like the first level. The theming. So the red ones fall.
The green ones are stationary, the blue ones go up and down.
Yeah.
And moon fit for Castlevania in the background. Ah! Hey! I think I'm supposed to go over here.
I hope there's no lever that you have to pull.
And then go all the way back?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
These just look like spotlights.
Oh my god, what is that?
Maybe the boss?
What is that?
Good question. All right, go. Oh, he's protecting. Oh, you can pick up health as the... I didn't think you could.
I didn't think I could either.
What are the blue... Blue ones?
I think they're just lesser health. I still only have 2 minutes to beat this fucker.
Yeah, I don't know. You read the fucking book system. I don't think this guy was in the books.
Oh, he is!
He is?
I see what is... Okay, I thought he was like a mech with guns.
He kind of looks like the Arbiter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know what you can't do as the bear is jump.
Can you with the other animals?
No.
Oh.
I don't think. He is. Because Visser 3 has this monster morph that has like the blades for arms like he does. I realized it was a creature. Because I saw his face.
Yeah.
He looks like something from Doom.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Come on, game. I'm doing my best here. That's so fucking stupid. Oh, that thing? Yeah, it's the giant monster that he morphs into.
My looks of exasperation are not for you. They're for the game. It's almost like they wanted to do a crash boss where the platform drops.
Yeah.
But you can't jump as bear, so...
He just curls up.
Yeah, can you hit him in the back? Well, you're here together now with your nose in his ass.
Wait. Can I cheese this?
This might work.
Quite.
That might be the best thing to do. Looking at that playthrough, hitting while he's curled up does nothing confirmed.
He just gets like a free hit there.
You're timed.
I know.
Oh, I just saw that.
Not again.
Just wow.
I fucking hate that you can't jump.
Yeah.
If you could jump, it would fix it.
Yeah, that's a weird choice.
Uncurl, you motherfucker. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just not damaging him. And he pushed me off.
At least the last level is super short, yeah. Why can't you jump in animal form?
That's
Good
a great question.
question.
See, he gets a free hit.
Why did the aliens install stage lighting leading up to the boss? That's what I want to know, Splinter. They're like, there he is. The boss.
Here he comes. No! The goddamn platforms. You can't attack him from the front at all. And apparently not from the back sometimes. And I'm dead because I can't
Yeah,
jump.
if you happen to be too low when that happens, you're just screwed.
You have to waste time getting off the platform because you can't jump. As soon as it starts moving, you're dead.
At least getting to the boss from the start of this level takes like 2 minutes. Yeah, imagine if he was at the end of the last one. Oh.
Like, I have to waste time there because I can't risk it.
Yeah, the floor changes color before it drops. I can't believe you're timed. Like, I understand in the lore why, but
Asshole.
still. If they wanted to be true to the lore, they give you 2 hours. Get him off. The other shitty thing about this being timed is that you have the stupid platform going down, and then you have to wait.
Yeah, it wastes time.
Yeah.
That's all it's there for. Wasting time. Curl, you motherfucker. Nope, I'm gonna run out of time. He's got 1 hit left.
It does waste so much time. Look at that. You just disintegrate. You just explode.
That's fucking bullshit. He had 1 hit left. You have to be perfect because you don't have enough time
Yeah.
to make mistakes. You have to get 2 hits like every time, and if you miss,
Which
you're screwed.
is dumb because if you could transform by command, on command, then you could just transform out to get your time back.
I don't know what that was.
Well, you live here now.
What?
That was bullshit. This is like the only fight in the entire game that stupid timer has mattered. Yeah. Up until this point, it was irrelevant. It's well known that bears cannot survive falls greater than 6 inches. How can we make the boss fight hard? I know.
Make it tedious
Do
as
you-
all fucking hell.
Do you think that having a smaller animal?
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I don't know if that would help at all, but just because it's so crowded.
Okay.
When he curls up, it seems running away and around makes him come out faster.
Okay. Maybe I just won't ever get back to him.
It's true, when people run away from and around me, I feel more inclined to uncurl. Okay, well, at least that part, like, is so short. Because again, if this had come at the end of the last level, well,
I wouldn't do it.
no, that would be way too tedious. Oh, let's see how Wolfie does.
Okay. At least he has a health bar. Yeah. All of the enemies have had health bars. Okay, he did pop out pretty quickly.
Come on, platform. We don't have all day. Maybe instead of walking around him, try walking onto one of the platforms and see if he uncurls.
Just see if he pops out.
I'm wondering if what was the game Kita was just playing where bosses didn't have health bars? Shit. We played so many games. Hi, Lisa. This is Animorphs. Oh, Alice. Yeah. See? I think
Yeah, he does seem to come out right there.
I think that makes him trigger to pop back up. So at least there's that. Yep. You just have to then avoid that first stupid hit, which is BS.
It's very rare that I can actually avoid it.
No, I know it's not you.
Oop. Yeah, that's it.
Yep, he uncurls as soon as you touch the platform.
Okay. Well,
No.
this sucks. This fucking sucks so much.
Especially because the rest of the game, with the exception of the last level, was pretty much fine. Like, not great, but passable.
This fucking sucks so much. Like right there, I can even be fully, like I can have my feet on the floor.
I say final boss, but this is really the only boss. Yeah,
It is really the only boss.
thank God, though.
You motherfucker!
I need a crash helmet.
Cassie, now it's not the time for quips.
So the entire far half of that platform just doesn't exist.
No, that one, that one seems the
always
worst
that one.
with it, yeah. All the enemies have been pushovers. Yeah, for the most part. Like, as long as you attack them individually, you were pretty okay. It's when there were several of them that it was a problem. But yeah, you didn't really die that much to enemies. I think maybe only twice. Maybe this fucking thing.
Yeah. Come on. There. Fucking ass. Go die. Is that not
Yay.
the end?
Great!
I can't tell if that's Axe or Visser 3.
Would have been nice if he was playable.
I think it's Axe. Oh!
He has a long butt. He's like a centaur.
Yeah, he is a centaur. Pretty much. Bye, Tobias.
There he is.
You weren't in this game at all. Oh
Wow.
my god, that... Go die.
Even that last scene was pretty nothing.
That was nothing. I guess that was the shattered reality. That was why we had a hellscape in the middle of the city.
Tim!
Tim!
Here's your money back! Thank you, Tim. Tobias, you missed nothing.
There were all the musical performers. Test lead and lead QA analyst. I'd like a word with you. 25 years later. Testers, all of you also, what were you doing? The song's pretty good too.
I didn't know if you could skip it. Not the song. The song was fine. It was just loud. Okay. It just takes you back here.
How does it feel to finally beat a game I abandoned 20 years ago? It feels very good, actually.
Feel accomplished.
I do. Everything was like, it was way easier than I remembered. Until
Yeah.
the 7th and 8th, the 7th level and then the final boss
Yeah.
became so hard, and they were so hard because of environmental bullshit, not like you just need to get good at the game. It was just environmental bullshit.
Well, nice work.
We beat it!